Hi, everybody. Hope you had a good day. It is coming up on 5 o'clock. The forecast was pretty good today. We had the steady rain this morning. It wasn't as heavy at times as I thought it might be. It was pretty gentle stuff. It rained all morning, and really by 2 o'clock this afternoon, it had broken into shower activity up and down the valley. And most of the rainfall reports from McMinnville to Salem up into Vancouver were anywhere from about 3/10 of an inch to at most 4/10 of an inch of rain here in the valley. I had projected about a half of an inch. We didn't quite make that. And then over at the coast, we did get upwards of an inch in Astoria. They had 98/100ths of an inch. So behind me, anyway, that front is long gone, and we will see decreasing showers overnight tonight. And then the big story becomes really quiet. A couple rain chances on the 7 day, but not many raindrops and lots of dry time coming up. 7 days is coming up here shortly. Okay, this is new, by the way. This is Sun River Resort. What's new is the snow on the ground. So that is from today. They started off the day with nothing on the ground. And then I wanted to show you a camera out in the gorge just because it's so pretty. Look at that. That is Indian Creek Golf Course out in Hood River at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Partly cloudy skies starting to pop. They have a west breeze out there, but no winds were extreme today. But man, that is really, really pretty stuff. Again, my live camera network, 18 strong. I think it's kind of fun to go through and see those. You can still see some raindrops on the camera lens. That's Mount Hood, Oregon Resort up in Welches. Okay, let's talk about what's going on. The mountain winter weather advisory was up today. At one point, I had upped the forecast for snow to as much as 6 to 10 inches, but everything has been just much more of a gentle precipitation rate than I thought. We didn't get quite as much rain in the valleys I thought we would get total wise, and so far the mountain has been underperforming. Temperatures were around freezing much of the day at Government Camp. Now it's getting a little bit colder. It's 29 degrees. Starting to see some snow on Highway 26, so check for icy spots if you're traveling overnight tonight or first thing tomorrow morning up there. But snow totals so far, Timberline's 22. They've only picked up 4 inches today. Meadows has picked up 3. Ski Bowl has picked up 4. And of course, you can see right there, they've got their night skiing underway up on the mountain. So while I have you on the mountain, here is the forecast. Pretty quiet. Tomorrow, some flurries mixed with sun, about 30 degrees. Friday's dry. Could be a beautiful sunny day on Friday up on the mountain. And then Saturday, remember, we still have that weak system coming through that looks like just a dab of some scattered showers. That would be 1 inch to 3 at most. Maybe it's flurries to 1 inch up on the mountain on Saturday. Back to sunshine on Sunday. Another very weak system on Monday is expected. Satellite imagery. I wanted to show you the water vapor because this is kind of cool. So let me bring this over. See the water vapor? So the thicker moisture on this water vapor imagery, and colored tables can vary depending on what you're looking at. But here the thicker high level moisture is in green. That's the deepest moisture overall. And then you see where there's this little carve out where you don't see much color right over our area of Western Oregon. And if you look carefully, this is a dry punch. And this dry is starting to already push up into the slopes of the Cascades. So that's kind of cool. It shows some drying right there. So what about all of this that's coming up? There is a cold front out in the Pacific, and I showed you this yesterday, and this hasn't changed. Here's the next front, but notice how, again, the contour lines kind of ridge up right in there. That's going to continue. High pressure is going to continue to build. That storm front holds off. We may get some cloudiness spilling in the upper flow tomorrow, but we will be dry after an early shower chance, and it looks like we will be partly cloudy. So there's not much going on. Let's get you right to the 7 day. This is kind of cool. So the only completely dry day we've had for a 24-hour calendar day this month was the first day, January 1st. Every single day since then has had some measurable rainfall. Now, the rain totals aren't anything to write home about. I mean, today's rainfall basically puts us up to about 3 inches or so for the month of January, and we're right on normal pace. But when you factor out every single day except one has had some rain, it really highlights the fact that most of these days have had well, let me look at the sheet. Most of these days this month have had anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 15/100ths. The wettest day of the month was back on January 8th. That picked up 62/100ths of an inch. But mostly it's been just kind of light stuff. Now get this, as you look at the 7 day. Let me tell you, we have not had back-to-back days, 2 days in a row, of absolutely no precipitation in Portland since we did it on December 15th and December 16th. So it's been about a month. Now, with that said, early shower chance tomorrow. There probably will be some scattered showers over the airport after midnight tonight, so we'll probably get at least a trace for the day. But there may or may not be a shower when you wake up in the morning. If there's not, it's just a dry day. Partly cloudy skies, 37 to 46. This is primarily a light wind 7-day forecast too, which is fantastic. Friday morning, in fact, some frosty fog out there, at least in spots. And then, it's that time of the year whenever you have fog as a forecaster, if you're looking at a broad surface side and you're looking at light winds, you hate to guarantee sunshine because sometimes, as you know, those morning fog spots never really clear. And what looked to be a sunny day or a becoming sunny day never really happens. But we'll see. Friday, right now, we hope to get some sun. Saturday, that weak system I talked about a moment ago, this is not a bad day. If you have outdoor plans, I would expect most of the time you're out and about to be dry. Sunday, fog to sun, completely dry. Monday, a shower chance. May or may not happen. Could be back-to-back dry days. And then look at this. So if the 7-day produces at least a trace of moisture in these days that I mentioned, including overnight tonight, Tuesday and Wednesday would become the first back-to-back dry days if the forecast holds since mid-December. It's been a long time. And it still looks like if you go into Thursday and Friday and the rest of the week, that not only are we mainly dry, but the light wind pattern also continues. Now, coming up, I hope to post this tomorrow. The rainy months are what? November, December, January, February, right? So at mid-January, we're over the halfway point for the main winter season or rainy season here locally. So tomorrow I'm going to do a little presentation. I'll post it for you on kind of a winter checkup. Where are we? Where's the snowpack at? Where are we at precipitation-wise? Are we healthy? One of the big stories this winter, I think you'll agree, the winds. We've had some gusty south wind days, but we've had a ton of east wind days. That east wind's cold, right? So we're going to talk about how many of those days we've had. Again, that's in my midwinter checkup, and I'm going to post that for you tomorrow. Hope you're having a good day and a good night at this point, and thanks for using my YouTube channel. My weather site's portlandweather.com. I'll talk to you soon.